Let's go.
You feeling confused, kid? Disconnected?
Mayor Simpson has vowed to redouble anti-terrorist
Wow, the
efforts.
graphics.
Benjamin Walker, also known as the Voice of Freedom, is a known terrorist figure who recently slipped through our borders.
Walker's a
Terrorism.
spark. People will follow him. We gotta get him back.
You are gonna tell me where I can find Benjamin Walker.
Dana will teach you how we operate.
Just scream as loud as you want, okay?
Out there, she's the
Holy
best
crap.
in the business.
Whoa!
Try not to piss her off, huh?
I'm Crawford.
Take a knife right here? Oh.
Though I've been resistance from the very beginning. This is the vision the KPA sold us when they arrived. Cooperation to rebuild America.
Beautiful, man.
Prophet sent a message. The KPA know about the armory. They're gonna attack.
Sounds like it's ambush time. This ain't a time for words anymore. Or prayers, or hope. This is a time for action. This is the boot that's gonna kick the KPA's ass.
Oh, sounds like someone needs a demonstration.
Now you're scared, and I get that.
I take my hand like this.
Nork's got us backed into a corner.
I point. And...
Do it, you son of a bitch!
And you're looking for someone to tell you what to do, somebody to show you a way out.
This is a message for the terrorist group calling themselves the Resistance.
This is the moment. This is our only chance.
I like Walker. But is all this risk worth it for one man?
Your little revolution,
KPA is stronger than you!
it's finished.
If you want out of this hell, we're gonna have to fight them.
Sure. I like
Don't
the
let me
gun
down.
sway. That looked really good. Homefront: The Revolution. Man. Pre-order now to get yourself a motorcycle, a gun, another gun, and some more guns. America, May 17th. Oh, we're getting close. It's not only on Xbox One, by the way. It's coming out for other stuff. It's coming out for other systems and things. I love that trailer. I may be feeling a bit of nostalgia because I loved the first Homefront. If you guys have not seen my series, I have a series on YouTube of the most underrated games of all history. Please watch it. Just type in top, I think it's 5. 5? I think it's 5. Top 5 most underrated games. And then type Gritty Urban, and you'll find that video on YouTube. Please watch it. Tell me what you think. Of course, I couldn't cover all underrated games on there. I would love to continue on with that series, but it's just it's an investment of time, and I got to know people want to see it. So check it out. Leave a comment on the video, and leave a thumbs up. That way I can see that you guys like it. This has been a brief advertisement for the Gritty Urban Saga, paid for by the Gritty Urban Saga. That trailer was epic. Okay, that trailer, it captured it just seemed hopeless for the Resistance. It seemed hopeless, and it should. It should seem very hopeless. That amount of hopelessness, though, I'm not sure this game is going to do very well when it comes to sales. But I'm not. That's not my concern. My concern has nothing to do with the sales of this game. This game looks awesome. It looks like it plays very good. I'm not a big fan of things like fetch quests and take out the radio towers and all that. I don't want a lot of that. Okay, so if this game has a lot of that, take out the propaganda posters. Go rip down the propaganda posters. If there's that crap, then no. Okay, but from this trailer, I'm not seeing a lot of that. So right now, I'm super hype. If I see some pre-release footage of this game and there's people knocking out radio towers and ripping down propaganda posters and exploiting the mail system and crap like that, then I'm done. Okay? Because this game will die by its single player. I've heard that there is no multiplayer. I've heard that there is no multiplayer component, that this is a strictly single player game for $60. This is the other side of the coin that I normally talk about. Normally, I get upset when games are multiplayer, heavily multiplayer, or only multiplayer based and cost $60 because you're paying $60 for an experience that is dependent upon the fact that there will be other people who buy the game. I know it's very unrealistic that a game comes out and that you're the only person online. I know this is very unrealistic. But to charge $60 with that in mind, with it in mind that there better be other people online or else you're not going to have an experience, that's a problem. So I have an issue with that. Plus, your enjoyment level of the game heavily depends on how good the matchmaking is, what the game modes are, how people play it, if people are exploiting, things like that. Your experience, your $60 is in jeopardy at that point at an alarming rate if it's only multiplayer. On the flip side of that, now we have this game that has no multiplayer, is strictly single player. And they're going to charge you a full $60 for it. Then this single player better be the bee's knees, and I better not be taking out radio towers and ripping propaganda posters for 5.5 hours to pad the length of their campaign and give it more gameplay. I don't want that to be gameplay. I can go do that right now. I don't want that. I can go do everything in this game right now, but I'll get arrested. But what I'm saying is, I hope that the story mode has that depth. I hope there's character development. I hope there are people that you meet who you don't know what side they're playing, and you gotta make choices about the outcome of their storyline and what you trust them with and where you send them to go and where you follow them and all that stuff. I hope that they have done their due diligence and made this story something for the ages, because this is a game that is going to die by its single player, and it better be awesome for $60. Because I have played things that have awesome story modes and multiplayer for less than $60, so they gotta have a value proposition that actually includes that amount of epicness that I'm talking about. Because this is something else. The demo for that game has a multiplayer. There's not a demo for that game. What do you mean there's a demo for that game? I have seen no demo footage for this game. If there's a demo that I haven't heard of, please let me know. Please let me know, guys. I would love to know that there is multiplayer for this game. But I'm pretty sure there is not. I can do some research right now. I already did research, but let me do some updated research as we speak. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let me do it. It says it does have multiplayer. Really? It says it has multiplayer right here, but let's go to gameplay. Oh, it does. It does. It has a competitive multiplayer mode. This mode is known as resistance mode. Really? This mode will have a difficulty level that is similar to the Dark Souls games. What? Alright, so there is multiplayer. 4-player co-op. Alright, so there is some multiplayer. That's good. That's good to know. That is good to know. But still. Nobody Man, what's up, man? Welcome. Alright, so erase some of what I said, but not all of it, because stepping into the multiplayer arena with games like Call of Duty, with Battlefield coming and all that, their multiplayer is going to have to be something special. But I'm glad that they're including it. So, update. You get an update live on the broadcast, guys. How do you like that? How do you like that? Update live this broadcast. There is multiplayer. Hopefully it's great. Hopefully it's really good multiplayer. But, hey, we'll find out. What shooter nowadays doesn't have multiplayer? There aren't many, but it's kind of that arena that you step into it, and yeah, of course, there are going to be people online playing it, but Is it gonna compete? Is it gonna contest? They're gonna have to introduce some good stuff for it to contest or to even be a factor in the first-person shooter multiplayer market. And I hope it does. I really hope it does. Having a Valve replace Tuesday. Well, I hope that goes well, man. I hope that goes well.